So I think throughout the conversation, you mentioned a lot of times that you want to go out to talk to people. You want to work with the police chief. You want to work with various groups that helps getting people off the street. You want to go to the large corporations to kind of get them buying into your vision to make the city better. So I guess and then you mentioned you're a unifier. You're a good communicator. Can you maybe give some examples, from your past, where you use your communication to get, various group of people with different interests together to get something done?
Yes, yes. Well, I mean, throughout my past, my working years, especially as a professional basketball player, I traveled the world. I lived in various countries. I played 6 years overseas, 2 years in Spain, 2 years in Italy, 2 years in Greece. I've learned Spanish and Italian and Greek. I learned about the great histories and the great civilizations of those countries. And I still have friends from there from 30 or 40 years ago. I make friendships that last, and these are enduring friendships. The last 10 years before the pandemic shutdown, I was working in China, mainland China, for 3 months a year for the last 10 years, doing study abroad programs, learning Mandarin Chinese, traveling all over mainland China, recruiting students to come to the United States to go to high schools and the universities here in the States. So my ability to work with each and every person, each and every culture, languages, has always been a very, very high interest to me. Getting back to Seattle, I want to be the street czar. We don't need to go out and hire a street czar for $150,000. I'll be him. I want to be the homeless czar. We don't need to go out and hire a homeless czar for $150,000. That'll be my job. The last thing I want to do is sit behind a desk at City Hall for 10 hours a day and just sit there and do policy. No, I have a staff that's going to do all the policy making, the policy. I'll be part of the makeup of all that. I'll sign off on it when it's complete. But for the most part, I need to be out in the community with our communities, talking to our residents and letting them and reassuring them that I am with them and they can see me doing the job and see me actually caring about them. I would love to each and every day, Monday through Friday, visiting an elementary school or a middle school or a high school, visiting those kids for 30 minutes or an hour, letting them know that, hey, I am your mayor and you kids have tremendous potential to be whatever you want to be. Don't let anything or anybody stop you. And just keep on leaving those messages in every school in our city. Every afternoon, I want to go by an assisted living home to visit our elders, because these populations are so neglected, our children and our elders, and to go by and reassure our elders that, yes, you've been in Seattle for 40 years or 50 years. I know you're concerned about the future of Seattle. I'm here to let you know it's in good hands and to reassure that everything is going to be fine and to continue having faith. So that's the way I want to work my days as the mayor of Seattle. The rest of the hours, I can be in committee meetings, I can be working with my staff and those kind of things. But those are the two things I'd love to do every single day.
Absolutely. I think the thing you mentioned at the beginning is, I think, you feel like the city is heading towards the wrong direction for many years, and you have all the concerns, but there's no way for you to actually address these concerns or have people in power listen to your concerns. So if you become mayor, will you create a system or a program that concerning citizens can reach out to you to share their concerns, and will you listen to them?
Absolutely. I think I'm a terrific listener, and I'm very visible. Being 7 feet tall, I I can't hide anyway. So whether I'm at a restaurant or walking down the street, people will see me, and they throughout all my life, they've always been very, very comfortable coming up and talking with me, and I've been very comfortable engaging and talking with them. That will continue. Yes, I'll have some kind of security detail around me, I'm sure, to make sure everything stay in place and all. But, I want to be one of those kind of people that handshake with folks. Well, when we can get back to that after COVID, that hug people, when we can get back to that COVID as well. That just let them know that, hey, I'm just a real life human being. You know, I'm not a politician. I don't want to do politics as usual. I am a concerned Seattle citizen that really has the heart of our citizens of Seattle near and dear to me. And I know that we can do better. I've been here when we did so much better, and we can get back to those glorious heights once again, all of us working together.